Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Love. This is your girl Love. I am back with another fragrance video for you. How are you today? Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Let me move this out of my way. There we go. Hopefully you guys had an amazing weekend. I am back on this Monday with a really, well, I can't say really highly anticipated, because I will say that I was asked to do this a while ago, and I was waiting to purchase one more, and then I decided not to, and I was like, damn, you got to show the video. You got to do this video. So I am back today with a fragrance collection video of one of my favorite fragrances. I think I brought my favorite. I teetered back and forth with one or two of them, and I think I just ended up purchasing my favorite, and then it has just literally become my favorite. So if you guys love fragrances, fashion, or food, please stick around for this video and consider subscribing to the channel, because it's pretty great over here. We are building a community of fragrance lovers, food lovers, and fashion lovers. So without further ado, let's get started. It is 2022, guys. Spring has officially sprung. And I'm excited. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I got on my happy colors. This will be dropping soon over on amourchic.com. I will sprinkle the website across the bottom. This particular color, this is the Baxter set in another color, but I do have a closer version to this. This is just a new print. I'm super excited. You see how I wanted to bust out with something new? Anyway, all right, so what are we talking about today, love? Because you already start babbling and talking too long, and that's going to be the #1 comment that you have. You talk too much on your videos. I'm sorry, I talk too much. All right, today we are talking about my Lancôme La Vie Est Belle collection. Guys, let me just give you the brief story, because there's always a damn story, right? All right, let me give you the brief story. I got a sample of one that I got a sample of the La Vie Est Belle Intensement. Sorry, Intensement. That's what the lady at the store said. Intensement. However, she is missing. I don't know where the hell she is. So I can only speak to the Intensement, even though I know I sprayed it and used it. I'm telling you, I can only speak to the Intensement based off of Fragrantica.com. I'm telling you right now, I can't remember it. It's been too long. I can't remember it. But I want to talk about the La Vie Est Belle collection, and then I'll tell you which one is my favorite. And then I'll tell you which one you should buy. Because there's only... If you have the original, you only need one other. So I have to stop myself, like probably some of you do, on literally buying every flanker of a fragrance. So I'm working on it. I got my demons. I'm working on it. So, of course, I have the original La Vie Est Belle. We need a new bottle soon. But this is my original La Vie Est Belle. I have no idea where the clear cute top is. But as you can see, this is almost gone. This was the 1.0 fluid ounces. So this is the 50 ml, and let me just, I can't open my mouth. Hold on. And it hit my tongue no matter what. It hit my tongue already. This used to be my rich bitch smelling perfume. This shit smells rich bitch no matter what, right? And so this used to be her. I smelled this and was like, I love it. This bottle, I haven't touched this in a minute, but this bottle was what I wore. This was like, I just felt like and smelled like money with this. So if you ever want to do a smell like money video, go ahead and add the original La Vie Est Belle, period. Hands down, period. All right. So this was the original. If you don't believe me, just head to a Macy's, head to a Ulta, head to a Sephora. I don't know if it's in both, but I know it's in one of the two. Head to the nearest department store and spray it on yourself. Don't spray it on paper. Spray it on yourself. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, okay. So you need the original. No matter what, you need the original. I'm not saying the original is my favorite. What I'm telling you is that you need it. So let me walk you through the notes just very quickly so that you know why you need it. But I'm telling you, this is my rich bitch shit. Just so you know. Now, here's what I want to say. She's an oldie but goodie, 2012. So we're at 10 years old, but she's still she smell like money. She's still gonna get a compliment. She's still gonna get, you smell good. She gonna get a compliment like, damn, you smell good, and you smell good. What you got on? Like, she gonna always get that compliment. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so just briefly, top notes: blackcurrant and pear. Middle notes: iris, jasmine, and orange blossom. And then there is a hint of praline, vanilla, patchouli, and tonka bean. It is beautiful. Hands down, it is beautiful. So that's the original. Go try it. Next up is, I'll pull up the Intense. Now, not in any particular order. I feel like sometimes the Intense versions come out because they don't know what else to do, or they just want to bring out another flanker of it. I'm not sure at what the whole purpose is sometimes in bringing out an Intense when it doesn't come behind. But this is recent. This is last year. The Intensement came out. The Intense version came out last year. So I have not looked at the fragrance notes, and let's just talk a little bit about what changed. Okay, so let's see what has changed in the notes. The top notes are raspberry, pink pepper, and bergamot. So the entire level of top notes have exactly changed. Okay, so we've added pink pepper, raspberry, bergamot. In the middle notes, they've added heliotrope. The orange blossom has remained, and the jasmine has gone to jasmine sambac. The base notes are vanilla, iris, benzoin, patchouli, and sandalwood. So it has changed immensely. I am going to tell you that I literally am going to go try it again, because now I'm interested in the pink pepper and the raspberry note, which might make it a little bit fruity. And that's what my thought is. And so I hate to even say it, and then of course don't have a sample to smell, but I remember it smelling amazing. I just remember not needing this immediately. I don't know. I don't know. But that was the Vie Est Belle Intensement. Okay. There is one more that I do not have, and that is the Vie Est Belle Soliel Blanc. Right? Is that it? Soliel Blanc? Why? How you doing a video when you don't even have all the components? Like, what? Who does that? See, that's why, because I didn't even say it right. It is Soliel Cristal. So I will tell you, Soliel Cristal was on my list before I smelled the En Rose. I had to go back and forth and figure out which one I wanted, and that was my juggle. My juggle was whether or not to buy Soliel Cristal or to buy En Rose, and that's the one I brought. I brought the En Rosa. I'm trying to pronounce it like the lady in the store. Okay, so Soliel Cristal is beautiful. It's light. It's a beautiful flanker. It's a beautiful flanker. If you haven't tried it, try it. Because honestly, there's not a bad flanker in here at all. From the original on down, there's not a bad Vie Est Belle at all. Soliel Cristal just wasn't, I think, strong enough for me. And so that's how I ended up going with the En Rose. But I want to give you the ingredients in case you do want to go and get the Soliel Cristal. So it's got mandarin, orange, pink pepper, and bergamot as the top note. The middle notes are ylang ylang, irisy. You know I love ylang ylang, orange blossom, and jasmine, and it's got coconut, vanilla, and patchouli as the base. So if you notice, the vanilla and the patchouli is very, very, very signature in the base. I still might go back and get it. I might just go ahead and get a decant, because now I'm feeling like after I've read the notes, I still might need it. I might have an addiction. I might have a perfume addiction. Anyway, moving on. I digress. What I'm telling you is go smell it and then decide. What I have in my hand is, I have the decant of the Leclat. Listen. I'm scared to spray it because I smell so good right now around me. Let's see. Let me tell you why I brought the Leclat. The Leclat, whatever it is, however you pronounce it, Leclat. While my mouth is open, it's just going to smell, it's going to taste like perfume. That's fine. Why did I buy this? This one had that twinge. It almost has, what Liebe has in it. Like, it has that lavender twinge in it. I'm going to pull up the notes because I really don't know what's in it, but I feel like it's got that lavender. You know how Liebe is that strong lavender? That is what is in this, and I wanted something that was in between Liebe, because I still haven't settled. After all of this time, I have not settled in any of the Liebes. No YSL Liebe, I haven't settled. I'm still working through my issues. But y'all gonna be like, this video is all over the place and this girl's crazy. Yes, I am. But it has that lavender in it, and I thought that was very interesting, and so I just kind of love the different the difference of it. It wasn't so the original was so rich bitch. So Little Cristal to me was a little springy, light, but I loved it. And then L'Eclat was, and if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please phonetically teach me how to say it in the comment section. I'll take that. I love when you tell me phonetically how to do it, because of course that's the only way you can write it to sound it out. And I'm one of those students. I was phonetically taught. But L'Eclat was that. In that flanker was like that gangster. Like that was the one that I felt like was like the boss. Like that the boss who just wants to drop her knowledge and then leave. Like doesn't want to stay at the table to figure it out and smell good and linger around and get compliments. She just wants to hit and go. So let's talk about what's in that juice. Because I love a good off-the-shoulder shirt, and I feel like this is exactly what that one is for. So the L'Eclat is the bottle that has like the grommets, but they're clear. So there's the bottles, there's like silky smooth bottles, but the L'Eclat is the one that comes with like the grommets on it. It's almost like the bottle has texture to it, and I love that about it. All right, so L'Eclat came out in 2017. The top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, and freesia. The middle notes are orange blossom, white flowers, iris, and jasmine sambac. And then the base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, and patchouli. I wonder, it's the iris. That is so ironic that lavender smells, the iris smells like lavender. So the iris did for this fragrance, because I can always tell when iris is around in anything. The iris did for this fragrance what lavender did for Libre. That's what it was. So anyway, that would be this would be the one that has the character in the group. And again, this is La Vie Est Belle Eclat. And then last but not least in my collection, as you can see, I have three out of the 5 fragrances in my collection, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned the other 2. Is going to be La Vie Est Belle and Rosa. And as you can see, it is an ombre bottle. Like, look how cute. It is an ombre bottle. I'm gonna spray this on me, even though I have on Armani C today. Like, it's the end of the day. I'm gonna go home smelling of all these fragrances, and perhaps I'll get jumped on tonight. Let's just see. Let's see in my late 40s if that's what the mood is, if I can set that mood with fragrance today. That should be a video. Fragrances that make your man jump on you when you get home. In Rosa, y'all, it just makes me feel sexy. That is it. The original makes me feel rich, bitch. This makes me feel sexy as shit. That's what it was. So this is the this might be 3.0. Yeah, this is 3.4. I got a big girl. So you can tell I loved it. This is hands down my favorite. This is hands down my favorite. It makes me feel sexy as hell. And that's it. Hands down sexy as hell. It just really, really, really does. Which is why there are 3.4 ounces of this, okay? It makes me feel, and I think I got it on sale. That might be the other reason why it's 3.4 ounces. But guys, this makes me feel sexy as hell. That we are. It makes me feel beautiful. All right. 2019 is when Rose came out. And it is, of course, I don't even have to look at this and notice. It is something about the rose scent. And I don't know if it was because I was going for a rose scent or what, a rose-inspired scent, but it is beautiful. It is really, really, really beautiful. So I say all of that to say that the top notes are raspberry, red berries, pink pepper, and bergamot. The middle notes are damask rose, peony, and lily of the valley. I love all of them. The middle is my favorite. And then the base notes, of course, have the patchouli, musk, iris, sandalwood. It's the rose. It is the rose. And it really might be my favorite at the moment because how I feel. However, nothing is going to take the place of my baby. That is the original. So, the En Rose is my favorite right now, but I feel like the original is always going to be my favorite. So if I had to put one of the two in my all-time must-have, it will definitely be the original. So my favorite is the En Rose. My all-time must keep on the wardrobe is the original. Does that make sense? Is that fair? Did I answer that right? Did I tell you what to do? It is my favorite. It is, I wear it, and it doesn't look like, what's crazy is if you look, it doesn't seem like I put a dent in it, but maybe I did. I've worn it like 5 times in the last 2 weeks. It really hands down is my favorite. It just makes me feel super, super, super sexy without being a strong over the top rose, but I feel like I might renege my words. I might be going back to my favorite. Let me see. I might renege my words. Okay. Sis is going to renege on her words. The original is my favorite. This is my second favorite, as you can see. That's why I got the larger bottle. But the original is my favorite. Anyway, that is my take on the La Vie Est Belle flankers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was long. Sorry if I was long-winded. I probably was a little goofy. And I probably said some things. Anyway, if you found any part of this video something of your liking, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel? Please turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you go and visit my website because it's some cute stuff on there. And spring is coming and you need to be prepared. Anyway, I'll see you guys in another video. Ciao.